wonder if you lived in Crowborough area, Tunbridge Wells way, and you wanted to discover a nice bit of hidden history. I wonder where you'd end up. Maybe you'd follow the Cuckoo line. And then maybe the Cuckoo line take you to this. Or it might take you here. And I thought I'd take you to some incredible, absolutely stunning woodland, which I've never been to before. We've got to go this way, I think. Yep, we'll go this way. And I'm blown away, to be fair. It's extremely haunted. And it's dense and it's eerie, but yeah, it's amazing, really. It's so quiet. I feel like I've got to whisper. It's one of them places that if you look, you kind of, your mind could easily play tricks on you and sort of feel like you're being watched. But because it's so quiet as well, even when I was driving down here, you know, and it's in the morning, it's not early in the morning, but yeah, it's crazy. So I'm hoping we can find it. Hope I'm going in the right direction, more importantly, because that's always a good start if you can aim to get in the right direction. But yeah, wow. So all of a sudden it's got really dense, and I'm sort of going to probably end up losing my way. But however, I've got a waypoint or a marker, which is there's a stream. So the moment I hit that stream, we'll be all right. We'll figure out where it is from there. But down here somewhere, but you can see how thick and overgrown it is. And we're on this path, and the sun's beating down. And if I see anybody today, it'd be a bloody miracle. I heard a couple of cars. I have no idea. Do I go that way? Assuming there's a path here somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe? God. No. My spider sense is saying no, Dan, go this way instead. There we go. I can see a path that I'm walking down now. But yeah, it's like, it's crazy. I'm sort of just walking down this path and splitting off and jutting out, and it's a great little adventure. But I'll be damned if I'm feel like I'm confident enough that I'm going in any sort of right direction. And yet I thought to myself, oh, this is going to be, oh crap, sorry, oh, I thought, oh, this is going to be relatively easy. Who knows? It's nice though when you see it all laid out like this. But then I'm always quite consciously aware that the more I go in, the harder it is for me to come back out again. Should have been quite clearly put out, so I don't know if I'm just doing something majorly wrong. I'm going on a path, but so overgrown. Okay, so here we are. We are standing, believe it or not, on the Cuckoo line. Now, if you don't know what the Cuckoo line is, it was a famous steam locomotive line, should we just sort of say, just to not be too technical, built in 1880 till 1965. So we're standing on the line itself, which is now being converted into, or replaced into, certain parts of it you can walk it. I'm being stalked by a horsefly, I think. Yep. And I'm being attacked by a lot of midges and everything else, but it's worth it. So this is a secret gem for people. Now, it really is a very secretive sort of place unless you walk around here, and I've seen a few people walk now, strangely enough, on this main part. This, believe it or not, is a tributary to the River Medway, which I'm standing on. So you wouldn't have known that. You'd be like, this is a gorgeous little stream, I wonder if it has any sort of secondary use. Well, it does actually. It's a tributary. Now, what we're here to see, obviously, is the foot tunnel. So what I'm going to do is foot tunnel. Sorry, what am I talking about? The little tributary tunnel. Should we just sort of say? Should we just sort of say that? So we're just going to go down. Let's have a look. Let's have a nosy. So I'm going to be careful not to sort of skid, break anything. I've got no grip on my shoes today, so sensible as always. Sensible Dan strikes again. There we go. Alright, okay, so this is gorgeous. I was chatting to a couple of women walking their dog. Lucha's came up and I was just about to sort of start filming, and they were very lovely, and they were sort of saying about things, and I was like, yeah, it's really amazing, isn't it? They sort of knew that they were walking across the Cuckoo line, but they weren't aware of the history of this. So this was built to coincide with the Cuckoo line. Now, we can't walk obviously under it, because the stream is probably about, well, it's deep enough that, you know, you'd probably better off just wearing Wellingtons. I didn't really want to bring Wellingtons today because it's summer, boiling hot. I don't really feel in the mood to go wading, but you know, you can see you can see relatively clear enough what's inside without sort of going into too much sort of detail. I can stand on this rock tree Rochambeau. There we go. I'm in the water, everyone, but not too deep. There you go. So it's just a nice bit of history, the Cuckoo line. And if you're watching this, I can't talk today. If you're watching this, you may have noticed that I've pretty much done all the tunnels and bridges, bar maybe one. Can't remember now. Depends on when you see this. But this is just a really good secretive one that if you ever fancy sort of walking down here, you can trace it. It's on the opposite side of, so Eridge Road is split between the two woodlands, and this is on the southern side, and then you just follow the Cuckoo line round, and it's gorgeous, absolutely stunning. It's so quiet around here. You've got just so peaceful. And I think really this video is, more importantly, not just a video about just sort of little gems of history like this, but it also makes for great little adventures if you bring your family or whatever, and you know, you can come down here and you can be like, well, did you know we're standing on what used to be the Cuckoo line? And you can see everywhere around here where they've tried originally fencing it off. I'm assuming that might have been done as part of the, before it sort of shut, they were going to sort of, just because obviously the train was going across. But yeah, how incredible. Absolutely stunning. was so peaceful as well. Like, and like I said, you know, from where I was, sort of, the whole side of it splits off into a couple of, you know, little alcove, like little wooded park bits, and you can go on a little adventure. I'm gonna attempt to go down here now. I need to go this side. Let's see if I can go around. Too slippery down there. Oh yeah, look, here we go. So, this is what I was going to film a bit later, but let's do it now. You talk about bits of abandonness, and you see that, which is an old signal line. Red and green, would it be? Everybody tell me. Red and green in that. Look at that. History. You might not be able to see it. It's a shame really that the light's sort of in it. There you go. Nice little signalling post. All you train aficionados are going to kill me out there. Like I said to you before, I do not confess to be any way involved in history of trains. I just love the history of things, and if I can see a tunnel, or if I can see a sort of anything like that, I'm well in for it, and it gives me an excuse to sort of do some research into these places. You would have thought actually, by the amount of tunnels that I've done on the Cuckoo line, or the path that I've taken on it throughout the years, I would have known a bit better. But look at that. And you can walk this. This is accessible. It's free. It's a free walk, everyone. You can do it. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Can you imagine on a dark night, you come down here and you just sort of see this? You're like, where the hell am I? Right, let's go down. Let's attempt to go down without going down with gravity's aid. Let's go. I know I'm going to stack it. Three, two, one, and go. That's the best way to do it. Just go with the punches. So, oh, there you go. It's an abandoned sock, everyone. It's an abandoned one. No. So, here we are on the opposite side. Oh, let's go down into here. Oh God, the midges are killing me here. There you go. Didn't really go any closer for fear of, you can see something about water. I love it. It's magical. There you go. The secret tunnel bridge. I keep saying tunnel. Is it a tunnel or bridge really? It's sort of, it's a bridge because it's a crossing. I love it. Absolutely love it. Dog. Hey. Right, there you go. How amazing. Right. Any more words to finish history? Because history matters. I'll see you all very soon. Take care for now. Bye.